stand and join the University of Dayton in a moment of silence for the two University of Dayton engineering students who passed away this week in a tragic car accident. We remember Han Ching Wu and Joni Shu. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Remove your caps and join our student athletes and coaches in honoring America and celebrating its freedom and those who protect it. Singing the national anthem is Nick Cardellini.
Make that shot.
Rebound came down right now. Obagino is going to be charged with the offensive foul as he runs right there into Josh Benson out top of the key, and we've got an official timeout on the court. Dayton with a 1-point lead, 13-12 on Western Illinois with 14-10 to go in the first.
The home of the Flyers, AM 1290 and now 95.
A three try by Gravilovich. No, it rims out. Rebound comes down, easily taken by Roberts Burnett.
Boy, I tell you, a nice box out that time by Western Illinois.
Tommy Tyler goes in the lane, puts it up with the right hand, count it, he's fouled.
Basketball, Tommy Tyler.
What I have seen so far, this is a very athletic Western Illinois basketball team. Don't seem intimidated at all coming into the UD Arena and really playing well on the boards and getting the ball down the court quick.
One of 50 ways to help St. Vincent de Paul is to help with student after-school tutoring. St. Vincent de Paul. The free throw hits the front. No, won't go in. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Last off of the fingertips. That would be David Guru. So the Flyers get the ball here with 13:42 left to go in the first half.
Still man-to-man defense by both these basketball teams. And Dillard penetrates it, but kicks it back out to Paul Williams, who's in the game.
Oliver looks down on the baseline. Josh Benson double teamed, almost had the ball knocked away. Fight for the ball, and it finally is picked up by Tommy Tyler of Western Illinois. The Fighting Leathernecks bring it up right to left.
Boy, you've got to recognize that double team and get rid of the basketball quick, and Josh Benson of Dayton did not.
Tyler comes left side. Haupt finds a seam, puts it off the glass, rims it no, then tips the ball back up and in, and it's a 16-13 lead right now for the Western Illinois Fighting Leathernecks, and right away Archie Miller wants to call timeout. Well, let's give the Flyers some credit. Right now, they have shot well early in this game. Unfortunately, they are not doing all that well as far as the defensive end, and that is brought to you by Code Credit Union.
Yeah. He's done a great job of boxing out, not getting many second shots, and not really getting back on defense like you would think that they would. You know, the last shot that Dayton took down there was by Gravilovich, and people are saying probably in the stands saying, man, this guy's 6'9", 230. What's he doing out there shooting? This guy's very capable of shooting the three ball.
Josh Parker now running the point as he brings the ball down. Oliver on the right side gets it to Benson, top of the key over to Gavilovich inside.
Double team
Here
again.
is Devin Oliver, kicks it back out. Parker for a straightaway tray off the front of the iron. No, ball tipped around. Finally corralled by Tommy Tyler. Tyler on the run up the right sideline, now walks into the forecourt.
Again, good boxing out by Western Illinois. Dayton's one and done down on the offensive end.
Robert Burnett goes inside. Gabrew kicks it back out. Robert Burnett looks out. Billy Molinari, who might have started this game, but did not. He is in the ball game now for the Fighting Leathernecks. Looking at his Haupt. Goes to Gabrew. Gabrew off the front of the iron. No. That time Benson just skies for the rebound off the Williams. Back to Benson, top of the key, left side, Gavilovich. Parker between the rings, goes right side on a wing. Williams, now Gavilovich, look to the left corner. Parker brings it back out. Parker stops.
Get the ball in the middle.
Here from the free throw line, there's Josh Benson. No, Gavilovich gets the rebound as he skies for it. Gavilovich goes to the right corner, looking for somebody to get it to, does to Williams. Now Parker back. Williams takes a shot, but away from the ball. We've got a foul, and this is going to go against the Flyers. And Josh Benson picks up his first foul, the team's fourth. That takes us to an official timeout.
Got 13. We got 11:56 to go in this first half. 14 fouls on Dayton, 3 on Western Illinois. Illinois shooting 63%. They're 7 for 11. Have not hit a 3. They're 0 for 1. Free throws are 2 for 3, 66%. They have 7 rebounds to Dayton's 5 rebounds. Dayton shooting 41%, 5 for 12. 3 for 6 from a three-point line. Have not been to the foul line in this first half of basketball.
Robert Burnett tries to get it into Tyler. Does. Tyler can't get a hold of the ball. Finally, it is picked up. Here comes Josh Parker. Parker, hands off. Taking it in. Williams from the left side. The Flyers back into the one at 16-15.
Great recognition that time by Josh Parker. He had his head down for a minute. The defense was on him, but he spotted Williams, and that was a good sprint that time by Paul Williams to get that layup.
Haupt takes it around. Right side. Molinari. Inside, trying to back in, putting the ball up. Terrell Parks. Parks puts it up and in. The two-pointer makes it 18-15. Dayton down by 3, 11-15 to go in the opening period. Here's Devin Oliver to the baseline. Back out to Williams. Williams, deep 3 from the sideline. Hits it. We're tied at 18.
I'll tell you what, Paul Williams has been shooting the ball lights out in practice, into the exhibition games, and he continues to shoot it well. Shot 50% in the exhibition game from the 3.
Robert Burnett holds off, hands off, should say. Here goes Tyler to the line of the lane on the hoop, puts it up, but he's fouled.
Well, I tell you, he just split the defense that time. Great move that time by Tyler, and I tell you, they got some good athletes. This Parks and Tyler, really, really good athletes. Molinari is in this ball game, the son of the coach, and this guy's a very fiery player, good three-point shooter.
Tyler going to the free throw line. Last year was 4 of 6 before he was sidelined.
Exhibition game, he had 19 points. He was 7 for 13 from the field.
As the first free throw is good. Show your Flyer Spirit. Come into Flyer Spirit on Brown Street today or go to flyerspirit.com. One more after the first free throw is good. 19-18 now as the Fighting Leathernecks, the only school that is named after their mascot, or should say their nickname, after one of the military outfits of the United States, of course, the Fighting Leathernecks, that being the Marines.
Absolutely.
Second free throw is good. It's a 2-point lead for Western Illinois. Parker brings it up on the left side, hands off to Williams. Now Oliver. Oliver between the circles. Looks now for Parker right side. Back to Oliver, to the line, to the lane. Cuts it off. Here's Cavanaugh. Puts it off the glass and in. We're tied at 20 as Matt Cavanaugh takes a nice pass from Oliver and ties this game up.
Well, good penetration move by Oliver. He's very capable of doing that. A nice pass and a pump fake by Cavanaugh, and he got it to go. But steal.
Megano couldn't get it to go, and it's stolen away by Williams. Williams loses control of the ball as he comes down, and it actually, the Flyers catch a break there as it goes off Haupt as the ball was going out of bounds.
Well, you know, Paul Williams not the greatest ball handler, but he got the rebound, and he's got the green light to take that ball 94 feet if he can, or pass it to a teammate.
Flyers get it in, work it to Williams. Williams looks left corner. Josh Parker, 4-3, hits the rim, bounces high. Cavanaugh bounces high for the rebound. Can't get it. Ball goes to the floor, picked up by Haupt. Haupt will head off to, now in the game, Jalen Packer, a freshman from Princeton, Indiana.
Not much of a shooter, but an excellent distributor of the basketball. He's a pass first, shoot second point guard.
Megano goes down in the corner. Now inside it goes, putting the ball up and in. Terrell Parks, count it, and he's fouled.
You know, this is a kid, Tom, that had 16 points and 12 rebounds in a scrimmage against Iowa. This guy's a junior college player and showing some skills out there. He's got 6 points in this ball game.
Chris Johnson and Kevin Dillard come back into the game at the free throw line. We're going to see Terrell Parks, a JUCO All-American last year, averaged 17 points, 12 rebounds. His free throw is no good, so it's still a 2-point lead for West Illinois. Dayton takes the board. Here's Dillard into the forecourt left-hand dribble.
We need to get Chris Johnson involved in this offense. We need his scoring. He just hit a 3 in this ball game, but hasn't got many looks.
Fabrizius now out there for the Flyers as well. Luke gets the ball and away from the ball. We got the whistle and a foul against Western Illinois. This should be their fourth. Dayton has been whistled 6 times. Now coming into the ball game for West Illinois, Jeremy McDonald, another one of their freshmen. And they're going to also bring Tommy Tyler back into the game. Megano gets the foul.
Well, Dayton got a slam jam off the last time they had the ball inbounds, but this time we got a foul, and we got an offensive foul.
Looks like it indeed. That is the 7th foul on the Flyers. Fabrizius picks up that foul. And so from here on out, this final 9:37 of this first, Western Illinois going to be shooting free throws. Jalen Packer trots the ball up, just now breaks the timeline.
Kevin Dillard trying to get his troops fired up here on defensive end, and we got to stop these guys. They're shooting lights out.
Tommy Tyler, tricky dribbles it, takes it to the middle, works it to the right side in the corner. Back out with it, Jalen Parker. Wrapping around. Here's Molinari. He puts it way off the iron on the right side. Dayton gets the rebound with Chris Johnson. Down quickly, Dillard. Dillard brings it back toward the middle, top of the key. Fabrizius on the wing.
Good defensive transition that time by Western Illinois. Dayton trying to run, but the defense really getting back in a hurry for Western Illinois.
Williams in the free throw circle to Dillard, who takes it all the way in. There's a rejection, big time by Park.
Boy, I tell you, Park's a great athlete. Junior college.
Jalen Parker loses control of the ball.
Dayton's
able to pick it up that time by Matt Cavanaugh. Here come the Flyers back the other way. Here's the try by Dillard. No, as it skips the rim from the right side.
Well, I tell you, that's one thing Matt Cavanaugh will give you. Down on the floor after that loose ball, he got it, and Dayton could not convert. Good hustle by Cavanaugh.
Jalen Parker looks left side. Down in the corner, here's Tommy Tyler. Tyler trades straight to the hole. He's going to be fouled.
Yeah, he's fouled by Dillard, and I think that's the second foul on Kevin Dillard, and Josh Parker's going to have to come in this ball game to run that point.
Yep, here he comes along with Josh Benson back into the ball game for Dayton. Also re-entering, here comes Remy Roberts-Burnett for the Fighting Leathernecks.
I tell you, Western Illinois surprised me, Tom. This team is pretty good. They're very feisty. They play hard. They've done a good job of rebounding. Has done a good job of shooting the basketball.
First free throw is good. Tyler nails that one. It is a 3-point lead for Western Illinois that I believe is their largest lead of the afternoon. 3 points, 23-20 the score right now. One more free throw coming up.
Western Illinois shooting 64%. Dayton only 44%.
Dayton got off to a hot shooting start and then has cooled off. Second free throw is good as well, so it's a 4-point game. Western Illinois on top. Dayton brings it up left to right. Chris Johnson up top for Benson.
Tyler's got 8 points in this ball game. Missed half the season last year, but this guy is a great competitor, very strong.
Chris
Nice
Johnson,
pass.
no-look pass. Kavanaugh, he gets it to Benson. Benson forces it up and in from underneath. Dayton back within 2, 24-22.
Tell you what, 3 good passes that time. He finally got the ball to Benson. He's got 6 points. I don't think he's missed a shot. Yeah, he's missed 1 shot.
Robert Burnett on the right side being guarded all over the place by Parker. Now he gets the ball back there from Parks. Tyler on the left wing takes it back toward the middle, top of the
Great
key. Nice
pass.
bounce pass inside. He got it to Parks. Parks puts it in. They find the seam right up the middle, and the Flyers are down by 4.
That was a nice pass, boy. I tell you, he split the defender. Parks did it and got a great bounce pass and easy layup. Parks now with 8 points this ball game also.
Josh Parker bounces down low. Left-hand jam coming in from the left side by Josh Benson. The Flyers back within 2 at 26-24.
Okay, great cut by Benson and an excellent pass by, I think it was Josh Parker, and suddenly Josh Benson with 8 points in this ball game.
Down in the corner, Molinari has the ball stripped away. Kavanaugh gets it, hands to Parker. Parker runs it up the left side. He has the skies it for Benson. Benson takes the alley-oop, slams it home with 2 hands. The Flyers now tie the game at 26 with 6:55 to go in the first.
I'll tell you what, they had him boxed out too. They put the body on him, but he still had the presence of grabbing that ball and flushing it through with his, just by his fingertips. That's what we need, man. We need some fast break baskets. Get the momentum on your. Oh, great move that time by Tyler.
And then coming in and having a foul was Benson, but he makes the basket anyway. And that is going to send Tyler back to the line when we come back from the official timeout. Flyers trail it by 2, 28-26 with 6:36 to go here in the first on the home of the Flyers.
three-point basket, Jack Allen.
This guy's a blue-collar worker. He's got 4 points this ball game, about 4 or 5 rebounds. He's been on the floor after loose balls. Dayton's interior offense inside has been very, very good. Some nice passes and very unselfish basketball. As you said, Tom, they give the ball up, and Dayton finally with a 1-point lead here with 4:44 to go.
And some of what Kavanaugh's doing out there is not going to show up in the box score tomorrow morning.
Oh, sir. He absolutely is a blue-collar guy. He'll go down on the floor after loose balls. He's going to have the most bruises on anybody on this basketball team.
Fabricius comes back in for the Flyers.
Well, I tell you, Western Kentucky, Western Illinois, 12 for 17, 70% from the field. Defense has not been good for Dayton. 5 turnovers by Dayton, 8 by Western Illinois.
On the right side, Parks bounces it inside, shooting the ball up and in, got it over the tall guys. That is Tyler. So Tommy Tyler continues his shooting streak. Back the other way, here's Paul Williams. His three, no. Ball tipped around, tipped right into the hands of Parks.
Well, that time Paul Williams of Dayton had a wide open three, had all the time in the world, but he couldn't get it to go, and he's probably Dayton's best three-point shooter.
Parks of Inskrivilovich. Back out Packer. Left side Haupt. Looking right into the eyes of Luke Fabricius from the left wing.
Haupt will shoot the three if he gets daylight.
Haupt on the lob in. Parks cut off on a double team, trying to use the elbow there on Gravilovich. Gets it in the lane, puts it up. No, ball is tipped out of bounds and is going to be off. Haupt out of bounds, and the Flyers will get it. And we're going to have an official timeout. Dayton trails by 1, 34-33, with 3:53 to go here in the first on All with the Flyers.
On Western Illinois, boy, I tell you, Tommy Tyler of Western Illinois lighting Dayton up. He's got 13 first-half points. He is 5 for 6 from the field and just absolutely getting it done. This team very aggressive at Western Illinois. We thought that this would be a real low-scoring basketball game, and both teams shooting lights out. They shooting 51%, Western Illinois 68%.
Flyers with the ball, working on the right side. Devin Oliver to Williams, top of the key, left side. Parker looks at Fabrizius. Back between the rings, Parker does some traffic directing. Williams comes out to a left wing. Fabrizius up top. Now Gravilovich looks, finds Parker. 10 to shoot. Now it's the Flyers taking some air out of the ball. Williams tries to go to the hole. He has the ball stripped away from him. Back up the other way. Right to left comes Galen Packer. Bounce pass. Here's Haupt between the circles. Looking to the right side, Tyler.
A lot of dribble drive by Western Illinois. There's a steal.
As the Flyers send it out to Parker. Parker takes it all the way in himself, but he's fouled. Josh Parker going to be shooting 2.
Yeah, that's a nice turnover for Western Illinois. And, you know, the turnovers have kept Dayton in this ball game, basically, because Western Illinois, shooting-wise, has been fantastic.
For the Flyers, shooting 2.
Dayton, meanwhile, has 5 turnovers for the game. It's Josh Parker. Parker out of Harvey, Illinois. And can't get that first one to go. How important are the free throws going to be when you get a game like this?
Absolutely, man. Parker last year shot about 77 from the free throw line, and guy's a great competitor, man.
Cabrew comes back into the game now for Western Illinois. Parker with one more here. He's got 6 points. And the next free throw, that's good. And that ties the game 34-34. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first. We'll have the Miami Valley AAA halftime report coming up here in just a few minutes at halftime, as a matter of fact. Working the ball to the right side is Remy Roberts-Burnett. He brings it back to the foul line, shoots it with the left-hander, puts it in, and it's a 36-34 lead for the Leathernecks.
Tell you what, great dribble, stop and pop. He's got his first 2 points, but excellent passer, and, you know, you can't defend that. That was a great stop and pop jump shot from about 15 feet.
Oliver. Back to Parker between the circles. Goes on the right side for Fabrizius. Tries to get the bounce pass down and in for Oliver, but he is going to be hacked there by Molinari.
16 foul, I believe.
That's number 14, Billy Molinari.
Molinari picks up that foul, and back into the game, Chris Johnson, as well as Matt Cavanaugh, Fabrizius, as well as Gravilovich go out for the Flyers.
Luke Fabrizius goes to the bench, has not shot a shot in this ball game.
Parker looking inbound to the right of the basket. Williams takes it in the corner, and then it is going to be out of bounds off of Molinari. So the Flyers, a couple of seconds go off the clock, shot clock. Lob in. Right now, Cavanaugh at the free throw line, over to Williams to the left side. Now back to Parker. Tries the deep 3 off the front of the iron. No. Fight for the rebound. Fight for it. And finally, Cabrew comes out of there with it.
Yeah, Dayton tapped it twice, but couldn't get their hands on it. And again, good rebounding by Western Illinois.
Roberts-Burnett, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Haupt, who almost had the ball swatted away from him by Devin Oliver. Here's Haupt on the left side. Takes it down low, back out. Molinari lose control of the ball. Picking it up is Cavanaugh. Out to Williams they come. Williams to a right wing. Left-hand dribble to the middle. Here's Devin Oliver from the right side. His 3 try, no. Cavanaugh the rebound. Cavanaugh trying to get it up over Cabrew. He does!
Excellent offensive rebound and put back that time by Cavanaugh. Using his strength that time. He had to get it over the 6'10" guy, and he did. He's got 6.
Minute and a half to go in the first. Don't forget, Flyer football coming up after basketball today. After the game, of course, we will have the Flyer feedback show from Flanagan's. Here's Tyler on the left wing, brings it toward the middle, looking underneath. Cabrew is there. Cabrew picks up the ball, puts it up too strong with the left hand, gets his own rebound, puts the next one up, rims it in. 38-36, the 2-point lead now for Western Illinois.
Cabrew 6'10", about 240. Used all that muscle to get that one to go. He's got 8 points in the game.
Williams on the baseline, puts it up short. Rebound, put it up, count the basket. The Flyers They're going to be going to the free throw line with the game tied at 38-38. Matt Cavanaugh, that was blocked out by the ref on that one.
Great move that time by Cavanaugh. Another offensive rebound, and he got a lot of muscle behind that putback. I got him with 8 points, and he's playing well.
Now coming into the ball game for Western Illinois will be Jalen Packer. We'll see Fabricius come in for the Flyers coming up here in a few moments. Right now, one of the refs is over there and talking with Archie Miller. Here's Cavanaugh.
Cavanaugh, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Has really carried us the past 3 or 4 minutes of this first half.
Several times to the floor.
Good
bends
free
the
throw
knees.
shooter.
Got that one. And the Flyers lead it now, 39-38 with 56 seconds to go. Cavanaugh's going to go out as Fabrizi to come in. Nice hand from the crowd here at UD Arena.
You know, they're really rooted for him the last couple years, and got his chance to start this year, and so far in this ball game, in his first collegiate start, has played very, very well.
Haupt out front. Gets over to Gabrew. Gabrew, one dribble. Hands down to Packer. Packer works there against Oliver. Uses up the dribble. Back out Tyler. Right side. Robert Burnett. Ball is tipped away by Fabrizi. It's picked up by Oliver. Here comes Devin. Devin to the line, to the lane. Looks back out. Johnson takes it in. Short with it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in. And the Flyers lead it 41-38. 18 seconds to go in the first.
Tell you what, Chris Johnson didn't give up on it. He missed a shot, but got the follow up and got it to go. He's got 5, and we need Chris Johnson to score in the second half. 7 seconds to go in this first half.
Tyler with 4 seconds to go. Comes in from the right side. Ball is blocked by Williams. Here's a shot from beyond half court. Nowhere near going in. But the Flyers really started to put it on coming into that intermission as the Flyers take a 41-38 lead on Western Illinois after the first period play. Bucky and I will be coming back right after this. This is Dayton Flyer basketball leading 41-38 on Western Illinois on the home of the Flyers.
News immediately.
A lot of players can't do that. And Matt Cavanaugh in this first half has really kept us in this ball game, especially the last 4 or 5 minutes. A little disappointed Dayton. They've taken 15 threes, only made 5. And you don't want to live by the 3 because you can die by the 3. I think we need to continue to try to get the ball inside. And we got to do a better job defensively of not letting Western Kentucky penetrate the basket. They have really driven on our guards, and consequently, Timmy Tyler, 6'2", 175-pound senior's got 13 points in this ball game. So he's playing well, and so is Parks.
Now the Flyers are going to have to keep Josh Benson and Kevin Dillard out there. Both of them had a couple of fouls fairly early and sat for a good bit of that first half.
Well, we need Kevin Dillard in this ball game, no question about it.
Right now, just driving around him right now is Roberts Burnett, and he can't get the shot to fall. Dillard takes it back the other way.
Well,
Dillard to the right corner.
Burnett's a lefty, and he drove left that time, kissed it off the glass, almost got it to go.
Here's Dillard in the lane, puts it up with the right hand. It's short. Rebound cleared by Terrell Parks.
Well, he shot the floater that time, Kevin Dillard, and came up real short. And Dillard in the exhibition games has averaged about 14 points a ball game. So far in this game, he's only got 3.
Obi Amagano right now. They work it around. Tyler on the right side. Omagano gets it back in the right corner. Chris Johnson is guarding him. Bounce pass. Tyler takes it down on the baseline. Puts one up way too strong. Rebound Cavanaugh.
Push it. We got to beat this defense down the court some and get some easy shots.
Chris Johnson back up top to Cavanaugh. Parker to the left corner. Dillard takes a couple of steps out. Looks inside. Chris Johnson back out. Here's Benson. Benson rims one. No. Ball tipped around. Finally picked up by Tyler. Tyler wants to run on the left side.
A little out of Benson's range. He's worked hard in that jump shot, though. 15-footer. We need him around that basket.
Robert Burnett gets the pass. Looks to Haupt left side. Tyler down in the corner. Parker on him. Here's a shot. Skips the rim. No. And they get it to Haupt. Haupt puts it up. He can't get it to go. And the Flyers get the rebound. Run it right to left. Here comes Parker. Parker cuts it back. Here's Dillard out on a wing. Dillard looking inside. Here's Benson. He's going to put it up. Count it. And he's fouled.
Yeah, Benson that time a much smaller player on him, and that time fired it up. And a nice look that time by Kevin Dillard. Dayton dodged a bullet down on the defensive end there, and then Dayton got it down the floor quick, and we got a full timeout.
Yep, so Western Illinois calls the timeout. 5-point lead for the Flyers. 18-12 to go in the game. Back right after this on the home of the Flyers.
Alcorn, Tom Michaels, Justin Phelan back here at the UD Arena. Just started this second half. Dayton drew first blood with a field goal by Josh Benson, and he'll be on the line trying to complete a three-point play. But tell you, we got us a ball game, Tom. This Western Illinois team is much better than I anticipated.
One of 50 ways to help St. Vincent de Paul is by providing gently used coats and seasonal clothing. St. Vincent de Paul at the free throw line. Here's Benson.
He's got it.
Makes that one. Completes the three-point play. This is the largest lead for either team tonight.
Yep.
This is 6 points, 44-38, as we go almost 2 minutes into the second half.
Josh Benson's got his career high as a collegian at 13 points. He had 10 last year in one game.
He had 17 in that first exhibition game that we saw.
They don't count, Tommy.
Nope, I know that. We had fun with it, though.
Yeah, we did.
Over to Molinari. Molinari tries the deep three. No. Flyers the rebound. Here comes Dillard. Dillard, top of the key. Dances right to the elbow. Puts it inside.
Yes.
Puts the ball up and in. Kavanaugh continues to play well off a nice pass from Dillard. 17.5 to go, and Dayton now with an 8-point lead at 46-38.
Good pass, good catch that time by Kavanaugh. It was right over the defense, and Kavanaugh continues to play well. And he gets a foul that time. Tried to reach around the big fella and got called for the foul.
Indeed he does. So with 17:20 to go, that's the first foul on Kavanaugh, the first of this second half. Chris Johnson's going to come back in. And who else came in? Paul Williams coming in as well. Gabrew coming in for the Leathernecks.
Boy, they run the wheel offense on that out-of-bounds play. Everybody just like a big wheel going around, and Dayton did a good job.
Robert Burnett from the free throw line rattles that one on and through. Dayton's lead cut to 6, 46-40. Nearing 17 minutes to go.
A left-hander, that Robert Burnett, only a freshman. He makes them go. There's no doubt about it.
Kavanaugh on the baseline, takes it to the hole, puts it up. Nice move. Faked his man one way, went the other.
The old up and under move that time by Matt Kavanaugh. His career high was 15 against Seton Hall. He's got 13 here in this ball game. We got a lot of time to go, 16 minutes.
Roberts Burnett into the forecourt against Dillard. Looks down on the baseline. Trying to work there is Tyler. Ball kicked around finally. It is picked up by Roberts Burnett. Roberts Burnett.
Hey, their guards are quick. They got a good first step, and Kavanaugh out there fighting. Somebody's open underneath.
Indeed it is, and the ball is almost stripped away by Parker. They're going to call him for a foul.
You know what? Parker saved the basket that time because it looked like that the big guy, Parks, was going to have a layup, and Parker fouled him.
So at the free throw line, actually it's going to be Gabrew there. And you talk about big, 6'10", 235 there. Out of Maine Central Institute.
This guy's got good skills.
3 times to the floor, spins the ball in his hand, sends it on its way, and good. 48-41. Flyer lead cut to 7, 16:23 to go. Great crowd on here on a football day.
Yep, it's always a big crowd at UD Arena, man. Best fans in America, bar none.
Second free throw, no good, but we're going to have a lane violation, it appears.
It's like Kavanaugh got in there, baby.
Yeah, that's one of the few things he's done wrong today.
That is true. I'll tell you one thing. You got to box out on free throws. You cannot let them get missed free throws.
That one is missed as well as the ball is tipped out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Flyers with 16:22 left to go here. Halp comes back in as going out, David Gabrew.
Now Halp is in this ball game. Excellent three-point shooter. Most of his shots are from the three-point line. 6'7". Got a good stroke.
Into the forecourt, Dillard left-hand dribble, takes a pick, goes to the left wing, takes it inside the arc, back out now to Johnson. Down low it comes. Williams takes to the hole in the baseline, puts it up the left hand and in. Dayton's lead at 9, 50-41 as we hit 16 minutes left.
Tell you what, he didn't hesitate driving that baseline. Paul Williams, about 212 pounds at 6'4", very strong. He can muscle a ball into the basket.
Obagano brings it back toward the middle. Tries to get through a couple of people. Almost lost control of the ball. Williams trying to bat it away.
Obagano and Paul Williams, both very physical guards.
Tyler out front between the circles. 9 to shoot. Haupt on the baseline. He'll put it up. Rim it. No. Rebound Kavanaugh. On the run up the right side, Dillard. Dillard looks off in the corner for Parker. Parker tries a three. Hits it high off the iron. No. Ball tipped around, and finally getting it is Parks.
I like the way they got the ball down the court, though. Good outlet pass from Kavanaugh to Dillard, and Dillard got it to the wide open man. Couldn't convert.
Benson getting ready to come back into the ball game for the Flyers. Up front, Roberts Burnett. Burnett off to Tyler. Tyler being guarded way out there by Kavanaugh. Now Kavanaugh drops back. Here's Roberts Burnett. Flat right there, kind of in that area between the rim and the backboard that time.
Boy, Dayton continues to push it. Parker with a long one misses it.
But skying for that rebound is going to be Chris Johnson. He's going to get the foul.
Yeah, you know, Chris has had himself not a very good offensive night. He's 2 for 6, and he's got 7 rebounds in this ball game, though.
And we got an official timeout on the court. Dayton with a 9-point lead, 50-41 over Western Illinois. 14:50 to go on the home of the Flyers.
Difference in this ball game, Tom. Pretty good start offensively for Dayton.
Well, show your Flyer Spirit. Come into Flyer Spirit on Brown Street today or go to flyerspirit.com.
Matt Kavanaugh, 13.7 rebounds. Josh Benson, 13 points, 3 rebounds. Big guy's doing a good job.
Roberts Burnett out front against Dillard. Takes it to the left side on the pass. Goes down in the corner for Tyler. Tyler tries to get around the big man Gravilovich, who's now into the ball game. Haupt back out to Tyler, top of the key. Tries to get it to the elbow. Now Haupt on the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. This will be the 4th on the Flyers.
Gravilovich that time tried to move his feet, tried to get the baseline to help him, but he definitely put him out of bounds.
Ball to be inbounded to the right.
Yeah, they line up 2 guys out and 2 on the foul line. Last time out of bounds, they ran the wheel offense. Molinari in this ball game will be inbounds in the ball. He should know the game. His dad's a coach.
Billy Molinari is going to be inbounding this one coming up here. 14:28 to go in the second half. Dayton with a 9-point lead at 50-41. They look easily into Roberts Burnett. Roberts Burnett brings it back out. Top of the key, left side Molinari. Molinari tries the 3. No. Gravilovich the rebound on the left side.
That play was set up for him to shoot the 3. He got it off.
Dillard takes it all the way in, flips it up with the right hand from the right side. Flyers with their largest lead now, 11 points, 52-41.
I tell you, Archie Miller's got to love that. Get the ball down the court quick and beat the defense down before they can get set up. You got them on their heels, and Dillard has got 5 points. Great move that time. There's a Molinari again for a 3.
It's off the flange, no. Rebound, couple of Flyers fought for it. Benson got it, out to Dillard. Dillard rips it up the right side. Outside the arc on that right side. Takes it inside now. Off in the corner. Gravilovich for three. No. Rebound comes out to the right side. Picked up by Robert Spinett.
Boy, Dayton got a good look, and Gravilovich can make that three.
Here's Haupt. He can make a three, but he won't do it that time as the ball is going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say tipped out by Devin Oliver. He went for the ball. Looked like he pulled his hands back. The referee, though, thinks that he tipped it out.
Well, the student body thinks it's a bad call, and they were right on it.
Checking in for the Flyers.
But I think they'd be a little prejudiced no matter what.
Better be.
Yep. Well, Chris Johnson comes back into the ball game. Dillard goes out. Here comes Parker in. 13:28 to go in this ball game. Dayton with a 52-41 lead. Robert Spinett back out to Haupt. Right wing. Looking out Tyler. Back to Robert Spinett. He's on the left side. Tries to carry it in the arc. Does. Bounce pass for Haupt. Haupt on the weave now. Tyler to back left side. Tried to go in there on the big guy Gravilovich. Now here's Robert Spinett. Robert Spinett looks inside. Gets the ball to Gabrew. Gabrew puts it up with kind of a sky hook from the left side. 13 minutes to go in the game. Dayton's lead down to 9, 52-43.
I'm going to tell you, nice left-handed layup that time by Gabrew. That's when the Illinois team's going to do well in their conference. Yeah.
There's a wide open three by Chris Johnson from the right corner. And it's 55-43. Dayton now up by 12.
Yeah, we need Chris Johnson to assert himself on the offensive end. He's got 8 points. Was only 2 for 6 before that shot. And he's the one guy that we think will lead this team in scoring.
Well, we heard Archie Miller in the pregame talking about how important Chris Johnson is. Here's Tyler in the middle. He's going to be fouled.
Well, Dayton piling up fouls again. That first half they had 9. They got 5 now.
His second, team's 5th.
You take a look in the first half. Western Illinois was 7 of 9 from the line.
Dayton went there to what, 3 times?
Yeah. So Gravilovich goes out. Benson goes out. Cavanaugh is back in for the Flyers. Fabricius is in for the Flyers as well.
They're down that low post again. And we got a walk by the big guy that time. Yep. Let's credit Cavanaugh with good defense that time.
Yep. Gabrew couldn't get it to the hole because the Flyers put on some good interior defense on that one.
You know, Kevin Conrad, a point guard here many years ago, is in the Hall of Fame. He's a good friend of Jim Molinari. They're both from Chicago. Molinari was at DePaul for a long time as assistant. Been coaching, the head coach for 17 years.
Parker goes left side. Fabricius outside the arc. Top of the key, Cavanaugh. Over to Devin Oliver. Yeah. Inside they go to Fabricius. He puts it up and in. 57-43. And that's Devin Oliver, I should say.
Well, I tell you what, a great pass that time by Devin Oliver. And a really good cut by Luke Fabricius. Just wide open.
In the ball goes with another big hook that time from Gabrew. He can't get it to go, but it's going to be off the fingertips of Chris Johnson. Official timeout on the court. 57-43. The Flyers with their largest lead of the afternoon. ball is inbounded to Packer, and the ball is stolen away. Coming up with it, Josh Parker, almost poked away from behind. He tracks it down, though. Here's Parker, top of the key, left side Fabrizius. Big loop,
Yes.
1-3!
Baby, that's big right there.
60-43. Dayton with a 17-point lead at the 11.5-minute mark.
I tell you what, I think Western Illinois getting a little tired. Dayton is getting down the floor very quick, really getting good shots. And there's another turnover, and Dayton on the run.
Parker with it. Takes it from the left side into the middle to Fabrizius. On the left corner, Devin Oliver coming back out. We're going to have a foul coming up here against the Flyers. Looks like Fabrizius is going to get this one.
Flyer foul is on number 23, Luke Fabrizius.
Yep.
His second.
That's 2 on him and 6 on the team. This is a pretty good free throw shooting team in Western Illinois, so you really don't want to put them on the line. Bring it into the forecourt, Jalen Packer. Left side they go for Jeremy McDonald. Omagano takes it to the line, to the lane, to the hoop, puts it up and in.
I tell you, this kid is strong. He is really strong.
Flyer lead cut to 15, 60-45. Here, taking it all the way in is Josh Parker. Parker saw the seam coming in from the right wing, just took it all the way to the hole. Dayton's lead again, 17.
Josh Parker, wearing number 12, baby. That was my number. I love it.
Yeah, but he's never
100
made
years
Sports
ago.
Illustrated. Right now, working the ball around. Omagano.
The Bacard brothers in Sports Illustrated.
Oh, I loved it when I saw that.
Who'd have thought it?
Around it goes. McDonald. Hands off Omagano. Omagano with just 8 to shoot. Tyler down in the corner for Packer. Packer inside. Putting the ball up. We're going to have foul called on Kavanaugh. Looked like maybe a good block, but Parks put the ball up. No. And with that, we'll go to the free throw line with Terrell Parks at the line.
Terrell Parks, a junior college All-American.
His first, team 7.
Talked early in this ball game. They scrimmaged Iowa. He had 16 points, 12 rebounds. Gets the Big Ten school. That's not bad.
Well, make your plans now to see the Dayton Gems coming up this Thursday night, 7 p.m. at Hare Arena. That is against Bloomington. For ticket information, go to DaytonGems.com. Now the Flyers going to be making some substitutions coming up here. As shooting 2 is Parks. Puts it on its way. That one good.
Parks, 9 points.
Parker, Kavanaugh, and Johnson go out. Dillard, Williams, and Benson come back into the ball game. Well, the first half, pretty much a draw. The second half, through the first 10 minutes, the Flyers have dominated. Both free throws are good by Parks. It's a 62-47, 15-point Dayton lead.
Dillard with 5 assists in this ball game. No turnovers for the point guard. Down to the low block. Double team is Benson. Good
Skip pass across. Here it goes. Fabrizius for 3. Hit it, Lou. Luke Fabrizius. 65-47, an 18-point lead now for the Flyers.
Luke's mom and dad are here. I just saw him before the ball game. They got to be very proud of this young man. What a great kid.
Omagano. And they're going to say Benson got the body into him.
It's the 1-on-1, Tommy.
Yep.
Flyer foul on Josh Benson.
And
his third.
that is the third on Benson. Now, he had 2 quick ones in the first half. I was waiting to see, make sure he didn't have another one earlier in this half. Going to the free throw line will be Obi Omagano out of Edmond, Oklahoma, Memorial High School there. And he hits that first free throw.
At 9 points in this ball game.
And indeed, you don't want to put these guys on the line, but that's the way it's going to be for the rest of this one.
You know what it does? Stops the clock. Gives the other team a lot of confidence.
Both free throws are good. It's a 16-point Flyer lead now, 65-49, 9:40 to go.
If you're playing aggressive defense, though, you're going to foul. There's no doubt.
Williams takes it down low into the corner left side. Back out between the rings, Dillard. Dillard looks down to Devin Oliver, and we're going to have a foul coming up here. The fans giving the refs a little bit of the old Brooklyn Raspberries there because that's only the second foul against the Fighting Leathernecks here in the second half.
I tell you, 2 very strong guards going with each other. Paul Williams at 212 pounds. Imagongo also about 212. Benson,
nice inbound. Benson takes it and puts it in from the right side.
15 points for Josh Benson. Boy, great out-of-bounds play, too, run by the Dayton Flyers. One of Archie Miller's new ones, I guess.
Right now, here comes Tyler. Tyler going to be tied up.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. and possession arrow belongs to the Flyers.
Boy, Dayton playing really well in the second half.
For Western Illinois.
I think we got Western Illinois as a tired team right now.
I think you're right.
For Jalen Packard.
Dayton pushing the ball. I tell you, our inside players have really played well. Benson with 15 and Kavanaugh with 13 points, around 8 or 9 rebounds. Benson was open that time.
Dillard comes in, looks underneath. Benson from the left side just puts it up and in. Dayton's lead, their largest, 20 points, 69-49, less than 9 to go.
Okay, great penetration by Kevin Dillard and a really good look into Benson. I could have made that layup.
Omagado gets it to Tyler. Tyler, down low it goes, trying to put the ball up Parks.
Benson blocked that shot,
Now
and he's wanting the lob now.
Here's Williams, deep three, count it! 72-49, Paul Williams nails that one. And now Jim Molinaro wants to call timeout with 8.5 minutes to go in this.
Defense hanging on him.
Flyer football coming up after this one. Dayton to Drake with Larry and the coach. And then coming up tomorrow, I'll be up in Toledo for the Dayton women's game. As the ball, Benson with the big block there, knocks it out of bounds, but it's going to be a foul. But it's going to be Devin Oliver getting a foul.
Benson's become our one of our best interior defenders. He's long, and he's 6'9", and about 220. Moves his feet well. Got very long arms, long body. Got to keep those hands up.
First free throw is good by Tyler. 72-50, 22-point Flyer lead, 8:17 to go. One more coming up here for Tommy Tyler.
Yeah, he had 13 points the first half. It's his first points.
Second free throw, that one good as well. Lead at 21, 72-51. Dayton with Dillard, looks to the left side. Williams back out for Breezius, top of the key. Devin Oliver by the hash mark right side. Hands in front of the bench to Dillard.
Good move.
Dillard bringing it back toward the middle. He's going to shoot the three. This one rims no. Rebound, Obagano. Obagano bring it up himself. Now hands off. Roberts Burnett into the forecourt. Left side Tyler. Tyler to the line, to the lane, to the hoop. Scoops it up, too strong. And then on the rebound try, Parks can't get it to go. He was real strong with that one. Dayton the rebound. Here comes Dillard. Dillard trying to look underneath for Benson, and the ball is going to be tipped out of bounds off Western Illinois, as that'll take us to an official timeout. Dayton by 21, 72-51 with 7:43 to go here on the home of the Flyers. The only reason they haven't totally been blown out, if this isn't that, is they are 7 of 8. And then Josh Benson puts one in. I was trying to give the stats, didn't watch Benson, and bingo at 74-51. But they are 7 or 8 from the line.
I think we got a tired Western Illinois basketball team, and Dayton just keeps the hammer down. Our defense has been really good second half.
Roberts Burnett comes back near side. McAvoy, right-hand dribble, takes it on the baseline, goes around Fabricius, tries a left-hander, can't get it to go, too strong. Here's Dillard, down to Williams. Williams, back out Benson. Looking, here's Dillard. Fabricius, right corner Chris Johnson. Baseline it goes to Benson. Flyers taking time off the clock. 20 seconds to go, inside 7 minutes to go in the game. Here's Benson from the free throw line, no. And now we're going to have a foul coming up here. And this will be the third against the 11X.
Foul's on number 14, Billy Molinari, his second, team's third.
Flyers to inbound it on the baseline.
Check in for Western Illinois.
I tell you, Western Illinois last year was decimated with injuries. They only won 7 games. This is a different basketball team, though. They're going to do some damage in that Summit League.
Flyers inbound it to Johnson. Williams around right side for Fabricius in front of the Flyer bench. Looking for the bounce pass inside for Dillard.
Wasn't a good pass.
Nope. Here it comes the other way. Haupt takes it on the left side. Then Roberts Burnett. Obagano. Looking right into the eyes of Paul Williams. Back to Omagano. Molinari.
Making them take time off the clock. This is good defense. Down to 17-16.
Omagano looks to take it over to the left side. Hands back to Molinari. He tries a deep three. No. Fabricius will track down the rebound as it came out deep on the right-hand side. Here's Dillard.
Molinari said he was a great three-point shooter. He went 0 for 7 in their exhibition game, and he hasn't hit one here this afternoon.
Dillard to the right side. Inside the arc. Back out for Fabricius. Quickly to Williams. Williams on a wing left side. Back to Dillard on the baseline. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Less than 6 to go in the game. Dillard pulls up. Short with the try. Now the ball is going to be tipped around and is going to be bounced off Haupt. And Haupt goes down fairly hard. Looks like he's going to be okay, though. And now coming back into the ball game for the Flyers, Josh Parker for Kevin Dillard. Also, Alex Gravilovich for Luke Fabricius.
Well, Dillard didn't shoot it well in this ball game. 2 for 8, 1 for 3 from the 3, but he's got 9 assists. That's what you want out of your point guard, is distribute the basketball.
Parker to inbound to the left of the basket. Lob in. Gravilovich. Williams looking near side. Finds Parker. Parker takes it all the way in for the left side with the right hand. Dayton's lead 76-51. 5:40 to go.
Parker has taken the ball to the rim with authority. You know, he's very strong. About 190 pounds. Josh Parker, that transferred from Drake, had a decent year last year.
Gabru. He puts it up over Gravilovich. He's too strong with it. Up with it, Williams. Williams, left side. Here's Chris Johnson. Johnson just can't find the range tonight.
Cannot get it going.
Back the other way comes Obagano. Obagano.
Obagano is built like a linebacker, man.
As the ball is tipped out of bounds, and it is going to be off of Western Illinois with 5:12 to go. 76-51. The Flyer lead 25 points.
Boy, I tell you what, it was a nail-biter the first half, 41-38.
But then the defense came to the fore for the Flyers here in the second.
Sure did.
Which shows they can play it. Here it comes with Williams. Williams double team momentarily off to Gravilovich in the left corner. They'd let him shoot a 3, but he did not. Back around to Parker. Dayton doing a good job taking time off the clock now. Less than 5 minutes to go. Williams takes it over. Johnson, right corner. Backs it out. Working there against Omagano. Here's Johnson, no look pass. Benson takes it in, slams it from the left side with both hands. Flyer lead 78-51.
A little pump fake, one dribble. He's real quick for a guy 6'9", 21 points for Josh Benson, his career high.
And then Roberts Burnett. Can we have 2 players of the game?
I don't know how you would signal that, Tom. I don't know.
But tell him to come over here. Matt Cavanaugh comes in for Josh Benson.
You know, I tell you what, you and I could name it, but I don't think you can let the scorer across the way know. But Kavanaugh and Benson have played great.
They'd wind up thinking it was like number 95, but we got that signaling over there. Ball tipped out of bounds. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Western Illinois to inbound down to our right.
Boy, I tell you what, you got Wednesday night, Miami Redhawks at Millett Hall. Tough place to play.
Working the ball on the left side. Working. Omagano trying to get around Kavanaugh. Omagano takes it left of the lane, puts it up and in. That's been a while since they've scored. 78-53. 4 minutes to go in this one.
Now, Dayton just got to take care of the basketball, and Archie Miller's going to get his first collegiate win.
Kavanaugh holding high, passes it into Williams. Williams in the lane, fade away, hits it easily. 80-53 as Paul Williams hits the 2. Less than 4 to go. Dayton with a lead now. It's getting out to the point where I have to do math. 27 points.
4 players in double figures for Dayton.
Omagano. Outside the arc. Looks left side. Haupt. Lobby inside. They look for the big guy, Gabru. Gabru can't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Flyers get it. Here comes Parker right side. Stops at the hash mark. Backs it back out now.
Archie's spreading this thing out a little bit right now, and you're right, Tom. They're taking time off the clock.
Tell you what, Bucky. 3 minutes ago, you can fire up the bus.
Warm up the bus.
Head into tanks before or after games with the best chili in town. Also, they serve breakfast all day, every day. As this one from the left side, Paul Williams, the 3.
Tell you what, this kid can flat out shoot the basketball. The left-hander, you know, he was shot the ball right-handed until he was 8
deep three
years
by
old.
deep three by Haupt. Misses everything out of bounds. That takes us to an official timeout. 2:45 to go in this one. Dayton a 30-point lead, 83-53 on Western Illinois here on the home of the Flyers.
54 tickets were sold for today's game. As always, viewers and fans would like to thank you, the Flyer faithful, for your support.
Kavanaugh? Yeah. Okay.
Now we got to pay him a talent fee. He's gotten on the air. Working on the far side. Here's Tyler. Tyler back toward the middle. Tyler in the lane. Puts it up with the right hand. Very short. Ralph Hill the rebound. Parker runs it up the left side. Looks on the right side. Devin Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver has not scored in this ball game. Be nice to see him get a look. There it is.
Here's Devin Oliver in the free throw circle. Hits it for 2. 87-53. The Flyer lead continues to stretch now to 34.
What a second half.
Oh, yeah. Here's Haupt. Goes left side. Here's Obagano. Obagano tries to take it to the hole. And he's going to be fouled with 1:34 to go. Bucky, last time, we only get to work a couple games a year. Last time you picked the move of the game. My move of the game was early on where there were two nice interior passes. I think Dillard had one. Kavanaugh had another. They got it to the big guy, Josh Benson. He slammed it home. That is my move of the game.
I agree with you. That was excellent interior passing.
And the move of the game brought to you by Mayberry's Van and Storage. Make your next move the Mayberry's. Since 1945 at the free throw line. Omagano, he misses that one. Also into the game now for Dayton. We're going to see a Brian Vonderhaar out of Cincinnati Moeller.
Brian Bondi. I'd like to see Bondi score here.
Second free throw, Omagano, that one good. 87-54 with 1:34 to go here. We'll be talking to the coach, Archie Miller, coming up after this one. And then football after Flyer feedback. Larry and the coach Mike Kelly out at Drake. Here's Vonderhaar, left side. Top of the key, Kavanaugh. Looking over, Vonderhaar gets it back on a pass from Asmus. Now looking down low, back out Hill. Hill for three, rims it, no. And the ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. That ball is going to be off Asmus. And with that, 1:09 to go, and Dayton 87-54, their lead on Western Illinois. What a second half.
What a second half.
Working it on the left side. Omagano brings it back toward the middle.
Boy, he wants to drive it every time.
Yep. And he's going to be fouled once again. Okay, if we decided the player of the game is going to be Matt Kavanaugh.
Matt Kavanaugh.
Okay, player of the game brought to you by another Matt Gastrucci Kia. Dayton's #1 volume Kia dealer in sales because Matt delivers. So shooting two over here. Here's Omagano. Makes that first one.
Alex Gravilovich checks in.
Gravilovich comes into the ball game for Matt Kavanaugh, our player of the game.
Yeah.
So one more for Omagano. And that free throw is good as well. 87-56 as both free throws are good. Less than a minute to go here. Working on the left side, Devin Oliver. Ralph Hill, right side. He'll try the tray. It'll be short. Rebound fought for. Omagano, who is now all over the place, picks up that board. 42 seconds to go. Now working with it. Roberts Burnett against Vonderhaar. Roberts Burnett takes to the left side, hands off to Omagano. Down left corner, Haupt. Here's Tyler, back out Omagano. 25 left to go in the game, 13 to shoot. Tyler gets around Gravilovich, back to Haupt. Haupt takes it in the lane, puts it up to the left hand, can't get it to go. On the rebound, the big guy puts it back up and in, David Gabrew. 10 seconds to go here, 87-58. Dayton just going to trot it in here.
Well, I tell you what, nice second half for Dayton, Tom.
And the fans are on their feet. Vonderhaar holding the ball. There is our final whistle, our final horn. 87-58. Dayton over Western Illinois. Dayton goes to 1-0 on the brand new season. Well, 0-1 would be the Western Illinois Fighting Leathernecks. We'll be back with our post game right after this here on the home of the Flyers.
stand and join the University of Dayton in a moment of silence for the 2 University of Dayton engineering students who passed away this week in a tragic car accident. We remember Han Ching Wu and Jody Shu. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Remove your caps and join our student athletes and coaches in honoring America and celebrating its freedom and those who protect it. Singing the national anthem is Nick Cardellini.